Hi there, this is Anthony. I've shot this short video for you. It's a pretty down and dirty video about the drive training program that I've put together over the last month. It's pretty comprehensive. I didn't have a specific program on driving, even though I've touched on driving in many of my programs. What I've done is I've grabbed a lot of videos from my existing programs, so 8 or 9 existing programs, and put them into this one key program on driving. And I do get into the long irons and fairway woods a little bit as well, especially the long irons. So for those holes that we should be not hitting the driver. So that's an aspect of driving off the tee as well successfully. You got to know when to use it, but hopefully with the main modules here, we can get you driving really well, so you're tempted to even use the driver on the super tight holes that you maybe should not be using. Okay, the modules, so they're pretty comprehensive. This setup module, very important, spine angle. As you see on the page below, the spine angle on your arms and the way you swing your arms, directly related. I know this through thousands of hours of driving practice. I actually changed my swing to a Mo Norman style swing 2006 to 2009. Played quite well, but I learned a lot about how my spine angle changed. I had to stand further away, more over. As you can see on some of the photos on the page there, a comparison, there's a comparison of 6 or 7 years there and how my swing changed. So I learned a lot about that, the swings and the arms and stuff. You can play well from an upright or over, spine angle. But you got to match up the arms, and you can change quite quickly through your spine angle without working on heaps of stuff with your arms and hands and wrists and takeaways and stuff. Your swing changes because of the need to hit the golf ball squarely. So when you bend over more, you'll have to swing round. Otherwise, you're not going to hit the golf ball. When you stand up, you'll have to swing more up because otherwise you're going to miss the golf ball. So it forces you to change, and that's a great way to improve when you're forced to do something. You're not sort of you're not sort of trying to put it in this position, that position. It's just not a very good way to get better at golf. So very comprehensive module. The balance and center module is a great one. Again, if you've seen my adults golf swing program, it's on that, and there's a bit more to it, and the modules sort of overlap. So don't think we're going to talk about arms and hands when you're in the balance and center module, and we'll talk about tempo. We're in the setup module, so they overlap a bit. Tempo and feel module, and how to get out in the golf course and rip it straight and long on the golf course. So that's what it's about. So that's going to happen with a good technique, but also your tempo and your feel, very important, and imagining your shots, your pre-shot routine, and your swing key, or mental anchor, as I like to say. We have a little module on practice, how to practice effectively the driver in the different environments that you can practice it in. Driving range, casual 9 holes, in your backyard, practice nets, which I like. There's a bit on that in the module. What else do we have? Backswing, key one on that. Probably a very key one on your takeaway, wrist cock, and the feelings that you should have for great driving. I talk about the magic move, being in the slot, that sort of stuff, and it does come back. Something I didn't talk probably enough about in other trainings is the lead arm, which is your top hand. I learned about this when I was doing a traineeship, and my hands, my golf swing was long and floppy. You've probably heard me write about that before. And I had a good pro who was my guy I worked for, and a very good ball striker. And he had a great lead hand. He used to just rip it, get out there once a week and just smash it, little draw each time. So I learned a lot from him, and along with my other stuff over the years, the importance of getting a a good lead hand, because lead arm, that's sort of your structure, your skeleton of the swing, along with that the spine angle setup position. That lead arm, you get that going right with the spine angle. You can then get into the slot up the top, and then we work on the transition. I've got heaps on the transition and the magic move. More videos on that. So that's a great module. There's one more left. I'm not sure. Take a look down below. We got the 6 modules, and it's coming out to you in the. I'm going to release one per week, because there's 6, 7, 8 videos sometimes in one module, and I've written a lot in between the modules. Not overly much, just paragraphs here and there. But I want you to use it, comprehend it, and then go hit some balls down the driving range or where have you, and then you get another module at the end of the week, and then it'll be done in 4 to 5 weeks. That's the best way to do it. You don't want to have 25, 30 videos. You're in there. It's like you're at an all-you-can-eat restaurant. You're eating too much. You get too much. It's not good. You want to have like a medicine, just the right dosage. All right. So don't overdo it. Get a good amount. Go use it, play with it, send me emails, talk to me about it, and we can work together. That's another aspect of the training. You get the videos every module each week for 4 or 5 weeks. Then you'll have that in your membership account. I'll send you 2 emails per week, one with the module and then another one during the week about pertaining to that module. And also you've got access to me anytime, but also in this period where you're working on your driver. It's a great little period. You can get a lot done in a month. You can have some great success. Use me, write to me. I'll question you, and we can work on it. As well as that, I'm offering free coaching, no charge. You with that video, that screen capture below on the page of my subscriber who sent me his video in, and I went through it. I've done this many times before. That's a great way for me to see your swing. We have we've got what's going on in my head, what I know, but also all the videos and work I've done that you have access to, so I can quickly say, go watch that video, do that, read that, practice, get back to me. So that's not mandatory, but if you put in the effort, which is picking up your camera, going to wherever, getting someone to shoot your swing, and then you send it to me, upload it, email, upload it to YouTube, that's free, Facebook, wherever. You can keep it private if you want. You put in the effort and I'll put in the effort for you. And I love doing that. I love helping people with their games, and especially love it when you put in the effort to send me something. I'll go overboard and send you one of those long emails. So that's it. I think it's a pretty solid program, very in-depth, and spent a fair bit of time on it. So you've got the more information below, and there's if you sign up, it'd be great to have you on board, and it'd be awesome to work with you. So that is the Drive training program. Cheers.